sprechen?
So today I'm going for a walk, and I've decided that I'm fucking sick of listening to music. So I'm just gonna talk to myself. To just talk to yourself out in the open, just for no reason. So I'm gonna have my phone. I'm just gonna record myself as if I'm talking to you, but I'm not really talking to you. I don't even know who the fuck you are, whoever's watching this. It's all totally for my benefit, yada yada yada, and all that crap. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this. I just needed an excuse to have, because it's less weird if I have something in my face that I'm talking into. It could be a banana, and I think it would still be less weird as opposed to just talking into the void. But that is the way that it is. So that's my justification for doing the things that I do. And we'll have a nice little conversation. Not you and I, me and I. I'm gonna have a nice little conversation with myself. Okay. So, I'm dressed for fucking Woodstock or whatever, and I'm about to rock and roll. First rule of going on walks is always, in fact, only bring chapstick. I bring chapstick with me wherever I go. I sort of think that my lips have gotten too used to it now, so now no matter what the situation is, my lips are simply always going to be chapped. Winter or summer or fall or the fourth one, my lips will always be chapped because it's too used to having chapstick constantly 24/7. So it's terrible. But I don't bring anything else when I go for a walk. I don't bring sunscreen. I don't bring a water bottle, because I simply don't live that life. You shouldn't bring any of those things, and you also shouldn't listen to my advice. You should never listen to any white person giving you advice on anything, because at least me, I purposefully give bad advice, for two reasons. One, I think it'll help me get a leg up in some fashion, and two, I just think it's funny. And I think that's probably true for most white people. I don't know, I've never asked them. I'm not really used to this, to just talking into a camera and no one else, and not caring about all the other people that are around me looking at me like I'm a fool. I'm not a vlogger, I don't do that. I think that the people that do that are weird, which therefore I guess makes me weird currently. But that's fine. I don't know if I'll make a habit of this. It's just a little new thing I decided to do. I'll like watch other people's vlogs when they go to like Disneyland, and I just think it's like, that's weird, that's odd. I'd be too obsessed with thinking about what the other people looking at me are thinking. Like, what do they think right now? What thoughts are going through their heads? I guess that's what I'm always wondering, constantly anyway. It's a terrible thing to do, to constantly be thinking about what other people are thinking about, because you just get nowhere in life. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think? I would like to know. I wonder how hot people know that they're hot. Like, I have no clue if I'm hot. Some days I think, oh yeah, I'm totally hot. And then other days I'm like, no, I'm like basic. Because you can't just ask your friends, because that's biased. They're biased. And you can't even ask strangers, honestly, either. Because they'll just lie and say, it's like, oh yeah, you're attractive. And you get, and like, I don't trust AI. You always see on TikTok, there's these AIs that try to measure your face, and it's just like, what do they know? They're a fucking computer. What do they find attractive? What do computers find attractive? Like, ones and zeros, binary, sexy code? I don't trust that shit. There's a bird. There should be like a job, I think. Professional ranker of attraction, where you just like, you make a meeting, you just show up, and they look at you like a show dog, Open your mouth, take a look at your teeth, look into your ear a little bit, make a few notes. And they're just like, yeah, you're about a 7. And it's like, okay, good. Now you know. Because everyone also has different rankings. Sorry, I stopped because there were people over there and I got embarrassed. But everyone has a different scale. Like, some people think that like 5 is the middle, you know? Most people are gonna be 5s or 6 because that's the middle of the pack. But then there's people that grew up in the American education system where, no, 7 is a passing grade, so they just give 7s to everyone. And so it's just sort of like, I don't fucking know. So you get like a professional, and it's like, it's consistent across the board. You're 6, middle of the pack. Awesome, great, thanks. Now you know, and then you can live the rest of your life. I apparently did this at a really bad time because there's a bunch of people doing yard work everywhere. But look, we're in the woods. There's a little pond right there. The birds are out. That's nice. How do people get into bird watching? How do people get into the hobbies that they do? Because there's a lot of really random hobbies. Like, how do you get into making train sets? Like Gomez Adams. How did he get into that? I guess he just had toy trains when they were a kid. And then they just grew up and they were like, boy, I miss that. I'm gonna do that again. But this time better, with my big adult brain. Big model kit of a train going around a little town. It's always trains. I think if I got into that, I'd do theme parks. Because that's what I was into as a kid. I played like Roller Coaster Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon. That's what I do. But also, I don't want to do that. So fuck me, I guess. Here we are. We're at the bridge. One of the 2 bridges in the entire world. We're gonna go on it. Highlight of my day. Here we go. Woo! Check it out. Look. It's water. It exists. We've got it here in this little neighborhood. It's true. That was a great time. I hope you enjoyed it. I always enjoy my time going over the bridge. Still no trolls under it. A little disappointing. Would make for a much better experience if I had to answer a few riddles, but okay. I really wonder, because I'm just recording myself. I'm not rewatching any of these little videos I'm making. I really wonder how much of what I'm saying is comprehensible, because I'll be honest, sometimes I don't even comprehend what I'm saying. So when I put this all together in like a little video, I just realized I've been recording myself like that, and I should be recording myself like this. Hold on. Boy, that's gonna be stupid in the video. When it starts like this and then goes like this and goes back to this. Boy, aren't I a moron? Anyway, whatever. I don't have to deal with it. You have to deal with it. So it's no skin off my bones. Yeah? Check it out. Another bridge. You see it? It's got a waterfall feature and everything. God, I'm living the life. I didn't record myself going over the bridge because there's a man over there trimming some weeds, and I didn't want to make it awkward for both of us. I didn't want him to think that I was a freak. I am a freak, but he doesn't need to know that. Strangers don't need to know that about me. My friends can know that about me, but no one else can. That's the way of things. What type of intrusive thoughts do you all get? Because whenever I hear about other people's intrusive thoughts, it's always like, I want to stab myself in the eye, or I want to set something on fire. And I don't really have stuff like that. That only really happens if like I'm sick or like I have a headache, and I want to take like a knife and I'll want to like open my brain up and get rid of my brain, and I'll be like, oh, that'll solve the problem. If my brain be hurty, then I just take away my brain and it won't be hurty anymore. Like if my arm is hurting or something like that, I'll think about like taking some scissors and just snipping my arm off. But those are the only times I get those thoughts, when I'm hurting or I'm sick, my intrusive thoughts usually are just like trespassing. I'll see like a door that I know I'm not allowed to go through, and I'll just think to myself, like, what's stopping me going through this door that says employees only? Like if I'm in a supermarket or something and it's like employees only, and I'll just be like, I want to go through there, I want to see what's going on. And sometimes I'll do it. I'll just pretend like I'll belong, and I just go through the door. I go around, and I go like, hello. I've never been caught. I don't know why I do these things. We're really getting to the woods now. Here, let me show you. Here it is. Trees, leaves, grass, dirt, and the like. The old standbys for the woods. Everyone loves it. How do you guys make hypotheticals? Because I love hypotheticals. I think they're fun. I like to ask my friends and family fun little hypotheticals. But the weird thing about me is that I'll like start going like, hey guys, I got a weird hypothetical for you. And I have like nothing planned. I just sort of start talking. I have no clue where I'm heading with it. Like, hey, fun little hypothetical. Let's say that you're locked in your bathroom. You only have a towel left and it's already dirty and you're really, really gross. And I stopped the video because a woman walking her dogs passed by me and she probably thinks that I'm a freak now. Cute dogs though. I also forgot what the hypothetical was. Okay, you're in the bathroom, towel dirty. You're really, really gross. You really want to take a shower. You literally can't leave the bathroom for some reason. I don't know. It's locked from the other side. But you're just stuck in the bathroom and you think you're going to be there for a couple of hours because your roommate's out, you know? You texted them or whatever. Or no, you don't even have your phone. You left your phone out. And you know your friend doesn't get home for like another hour or something. And you're really, really gross. But you don't have anything planned that day. You know, you're not going out or anything, but you just feel gross, so you want to take a shower. But you've only got one towel. It's really gross. You look into your shower, and there's like a nest of spiders there. There's like 15 spiders. They're not like super big, but they're spiders nonetheless. And they're all like over the walls too, so you can't just like take the shower hose and like just turn it on and wash them away. So you got a dirty towel, a bunch of spiders in your fucking bath. What are you doing? You gonna take a shower? Would you take that shower or would you just wait around? I think I would take the shower. We're coming up on bridge number 3. We're really far away now from my house, but can you see it? Do you see it? We're coming up on it. This bridge does not work in that, one, it's in bad shape, and 2, it just straight up doesn't go anywhere. Here's the bridge. Not great. I probably shouldn't be walking on it, and it just sort of goes over there and then it stops, like right there. That is the end. It doesn't turn around. It doesn't go along those trees or anything like that. That's the end. So I know, because I walked over there once, because my intrusive thought required that I go to a place that I probably shouldn't have gone to. We're coming up to about the halfway mark. I like to take a little break at this bench up here. Sometimes there's geese over here, and they're cool, they're chill. This is America, they're not Canadian geese, so they're pretty friendly, you know, so long as you don't mess with them, you know, they won't mess with you. It's the unwritten law of the jungle. For probably most animals, you know, just don't mess with them, they won't mess with you. There's a few fucking asshole animals out there that come out. What was that? There was a little, you see that circle? There's a little splash right there. Was there a fish there? What the fuck was that? I don't know what that was. Hope it wasn't one of those aggressive animals I was just talking about. Hearing me talk mad shit. But like, what, wasps? Fucking assholes. Like just leave me alone. Like, I'm just trying to get by, dude. I get it, I'm kind of in your space, but then like once you leave the space, they still try to fuck with you. It's like, just leave me alone. God damn. What other fucking animals are like that? Are Komodo dragons like that? Probably not, but they're scary as hell. I don't want to find out. Here's the bench. There it is. We're gonna chill out here for a sec. Thanks for coming with me on this walk. This isn't the end of the walk or the video. This is only like halfway, because we actually have to walk back now. It's a little annoying because I've already seen everything and now I've got to see it all again. So fuck me. I guess we'll take a slightly different path home, just to keep it a bit interesting. But which side's my good side? Okay, we've gone a mile. We've gone 1.25 miles. Should I use the plural there when I use 1.25? Because you say I've gone 1 mile, I've gone 2 miles. Is any number past 1, even if it's like 1.1 mile? Now that's not. I've gone 1.1 mile. I've gone 1.1 miles. They both sound right. Are they interchangeable? I've never thought about this before. I've gone 1.1 mile. I've gone 1.1 miles. I think the first one sounds better. It's a bit cloudy today. Okay. All right, I waited around a little bit to see if any geese showed up. Any gooses. Unfortunately, no luck today. The geeses are not out. They weren't feeling up for it. So it's a little embarrassing for me, because I was sort of talking them up a little bit. I was sort of hyping them, and then they flaked. So sorry. Would have been a nice moment for the video, but it's not meant to be, apparently. I will start recording again when I have a good topic of conversation. Okay, ready? I was thinking about what happened to those kids in elementary school when the teacher asked them, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they say some I had to stop recording. Some guy was mowing the lawn right next to me. And he was like backing up and he was getting closer. He was like, oh, I fucking can't hear myself think, so I'm just gonna stop for a sec. And then he started to fucking follow me. Like, he came over to me. He went down the direction that I was going, so I could still hear him. So I was just like, would you fucking stop going the direction that I'm going? I know you're just trying to do your job, but I'm clout chasing on the internet, all right? Much more important work is being done over here, man. Anyway, I was talking about those kids in elementary school. When everyone would be asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? And then I'm thinking about those kids that said, I want to be president. Yeah. Fucking fat chance, kid. Even back then, I was just like, fuck nah. That's not gonna happen, chief. There can only be one president. You know, and I'm gonna be real with you, you ain't it. I know you're only like 6. I know you haven't accomplished a lot already, and there's still a lot of time for you to prove yourself, but I'm just straight up calling it right now. Ain't gonna happen. I'd put money down on it. Ain't gonna happen. No way. I wonder where they are now, right now. Wonder what they went into. I wonder how long it took them to give up that dream. And then I also think about those people that like keep that keep that dream, you know, well into adulthood. You know, they go into civil office and shit, and they legitimately want to become the president of the United States. And it's like, how the fuck do you still think you can do that? Like, it's crazy. I mean, it's definitely more attainable now, I suppose, now that you're not a booger-eating kid. But, like, surely the realistic expectations would have gotten to you at this point. How the fuck do you still want to be the president? What are you, nuts? I wanted to be a zookeeper. Very attainable goal, I think. Good answer. Interesting answer, too, as a kid. Zookeeper. I think I really wanted to be like a zoologist, but I didn't know what that was. So I said zookeeper. I am not a zookeeper. Totally attainable goal, didn't go for it. Animals are scary. I think I would have been a terrible zoologist. I just don't think I have the brain capacity for any sort of scientific work. You know, I find animals to be interesting, but the moment we start talking about protons and electrons and I don't glucose and shit, I'd be falling asleep in class. I just be like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I want to learn about Darwin's finches, but you can't just learn about Darwin's finches. You got to learn about all those chemicals that be running around in their bellies. And I just wasn't up with it. I don't even know what I'd do if I was a zoologist. Like, what would I study specifically? Because I'm not particularly interested in any one type of animal. Like, flamingos are my favorite animals, but I don't think that birds are a particular interest to me any more than like monkeys. You know, I kind of just like them all. And I don't want to be pigeonholed to liking only one animal and studying only one animal. But that's what the man does to you. It makes you only look at one animal for the rest of your life. The fucking man. Geese. There they are. You see them? If you can hear me over the fucking lawnmower, see them? There they are. I'm gonna be real slow. It's fine. It's fine. I ain't gonna touch you. I ain't gonna hurt you. I'm just passing through. Just saying hello. Sorry. I wanted to stay and talk to the geese, but the lawnmower was making me want to shoot my brains out. And I also realized there was a couple walking right behind me when I was doing this, and it made me very uncomfortable. So I just decided to keep walking, and then they kept following me for a little bit there, for a couple minutes. And I'd just be like, what y'all fucking walking for on a Thursday afternoon? I'm the only one that should be walking. This is why I don't support people walking, because I don't want any other people out here while I am. You ask me, Dawson, should I go for walks? Is it nice? Is it peaceful? I will lie to you and I will say, no, it's awful. Don't go for walks. Stay in and play video game instead. Simply because I don't want more people out in nature when I am. Do I walk funny? I wonder if I walk funny. I wonder if any of you fuckers walk funny. It looks like it doesn't look like it's gonna rain, but on the video it looks like it is. They look stormy, but they don't look like that in real life. It shows how deceptive life is behind a camera. Remember this. YouTubers are not your friends. We don't even know you. You're a fucking stranger. Except for me. I know each one of you individually. You are all my friends. You are all invited to my wedding, to my divorce, to my funeral. I love each and every one of you equally. Please give me money. Okay, we're back home. Woo! Pretty good. I think I just checked it. We did over 2 miles. Hold up. Yeah, we did 2.3 miles. Yeah, that one's plural. Because it's at least 2. Pretty good walk. You can tell I'm a cool guy because I kind of got my foot chilling like that. I just wanted to show you the position that I was sitting in so that you all fully comprehend how fucking cool I am all the time, just casually. I just ooze it. It's crazy. I'm a little stinky now. I would take a shower, but unfortunately there are a bunch of spiders in there, so I'm just gonna be smelly for the rest of the day instead. That's basically it. That's the video. Bye.
Wer seid ihr?
Ich bin Silvia. 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 Ich bin Silvia.
Ihr seid Silvia?
Ja, das stimmt.